Welcome to part 3 of Legend of Dragoon. Oh, I love this music. Anyway, in the last episode, not only did I explain the ins and outs of the game, well, some of them anyway, but we also found out that Shauna is in Hellena Prison. Now, what I'm doing here is buying some potions from a nearby merchant. Merchants are everywhere, but remember, don't get greedy, and... excuse me, I got the hiccups here. More importantly, you only have 32 items to buy, and 255 weapons to buy if you run into a weapons merchant. So when it comes down to making room for better items and better equipment, sometimes you want to sell the weaker items for better items, and sometimes you want to sell the weaker equipment for better equipment. Anyway, something else that needs to be explained that, well, since I was in a battle that was storyline based. Oh, let me use this too, because I just got out of a battle, and I just bought some more. Anyway, I love the healing system of this game. If you basically are in a hub world that doesn't have people in it, you'll see that marker that changed colors. That marker indicates one of three things. If it's green, it's all clear. If it's yellow, you're about to face a random encounter is coming. And if it's red, you're gonna face a random encounter. Speak of the devil, the random encounter. Meet Tree Ant and Assassin Cock. Please do not laugh at that name. These birds are evil, man. Anyway, I'm not for HP or whatnot, but at the level that you're at right now, these things will do between 4 and 6 damage. You may end up having to guard. The tree ants will do wind magic damage, while the assassin cocks will just do that. And sometimes that crow can confuse you, so be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, it would be a good idea to try to grind your additions and not miss the commands. And it may sound like I'm angry, but I'm not. I'm just having a time of, oh crap. Oh, that's it. They summon earth magic, not wind. That was basically earth magic. And as you can see, enemies can use items. So be careful. Because the stronger the enemy, the more powerful the magic. Oh, and the experience in this game. I might as well get that out of the way because the experience is going to be passed through between you and your party members. When you do get party members, that is. And the experience points will pretty much be divided by how many party members there are. Kind of ridiculous, ain't it? And I'm about to go into a random encounter. So, even if they didn't participate, so long as they are not KO'd, they'll be able to receive experience points. Now, if you don't mind, I was about to cut out, but I just realized I just cut ahead because I was standing there idle for a few minutes. Anyway, next up is the Goblin. We've already seen the Assassin Cock, so there's not really much to say on it. The Goblin's the one with the wind magic, right? How could I get these guys confused? To be honest, I really don't care. Guarding helps. So unlike Final Fantasy, where if you guard, just reduce the damage. Guarding will heal your health. This will come exceptionally useful when you have extremely high HP and it heals 10% of your health. But bear in mind, there are some enemies that are unblockable. And damn you, throw stone. You know what? I'm going to use Burnout on the Assassin Cock. And I'm going to have me some Kentucky Fried Chicken. And this is what I was talking about last part, with having to repeatedly press X. And if you want it to be more powerful, then you're going to have to wear equipment that increases your magic attack. And that's how your stats differentiate. You have attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, speed, and, well, there are other stats too. I gotta remember them, though. I'll remember them when I do. And I'll let you all know about them. But there's also one other thing you gotta notice. The armor. The armor and the weapons pretty much make or break how strong or how weak your character is. There are certain swords or weapons that are good at defense, but have and strength as a matter of fact, but have a really, really nasty downside. And that downside being sometimes they come with bad status effects. Same thing goes with armor. And why am I telling you this now? Because I can. I have no time to deal with you. Yes, Dart. He's so manly he bitch slaps a dog. It reminds me. Wait! This way, this way! Ah, reminiscence and flashbacks. At least they don't get carried away with it like Naruto. Cut it out! Leave Shauna alone! And yes, I made a Naruto reference. Leave Shauna alone! Well, as you may or may not have guessed... Hang in there, Shauna. Oh, hang in there, I'll get you out of there. If you may or may not have guessed, Dart is Shauna's childhood friend. So this is his obligation to run to Hellena Prison to save her. And yes, we'll be heading into Hellena Prison. Even if there is a lot of random encounters. Ah, new enemies! What are these things again? Ah, yes, Berserk Mouse!
Yes.
Their name explains it all.
Yes.
I do believe they cast Berserk on you. I do believe, yes, they do cast Berserk on you, but they only have 6 health, so it doesn't matter. You'll be able to take them out if you successfully land a combo, or if you're at a high enough level. So, anyway, whatever bad stats you have body purifiers for some of them, and mind purifiers for another batch. And lo and behold, right before I make it to... brother. Just only one tree at. You know, I could really cut this out, but... maybe I'll deal some more damage now that I'm level 3.
Yes.
But also, remember one thing.
Yes.
There are some weaker weapons you might want to keep because some enemies are weak to them. Because they have certain attributes. And that's another thing I need to discuss while I'm there. See, Treant is Earth attribute. He's weak to wind. Dart is Fire attribute, and he's weak to ice. Let's see. There's... oh, no. No, he's Fire attribute, so he's weak to ice. There's also Dark attribute, which is weak to light and vice versa. And Lightning and Non-Elemental, which is not weak to anything. So keep those elements in mind. And now we've made it to Hellena Prison. with one mini game that takes timing, and if you screw up, well, I don't blame you because I did too on my first playthrough. I'm not just gonna come out and say, oh, you suck if you screw this up like other old players. No, no. See, if you screw this particular one up, you're gonna have to try to do it again. Anyway, what's going to happen is this. You're going to follow behind that cart. And you're going to have to use an action command, which is prompted by a caution sign, if you would, to be honest. It's like a yellow diamond with a black exclamation mark in it. I see. Good meat and fish. Sir Freugal will be happy. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? They're gonna try to feed Shauna. It's not the business of a merchant like you. Okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load. Alright, here's where you got to press X the moment that exclamation mark comes in. Because if you don't, that guard will see you, he'll fight you, and then you'll have to start the whole thing over again. Or rather, he'll see you and he'll kick you out, and then you'll have to start the whole thing over again. So if you get past this part, the computer will automatically, well, the game scripted events will automatically put you in the wagon. But this next part is unavoidable no matter what. Because you have to activate this in order to get the merchant to sell you stuff. Anyway, just let the cart bring me here. Right next to a save point, no less. Good timing. I made it. Kinda at this point have no choice. Who are you? I'm discovered. This way. Here we go. Like I said, if you want this merchant to sell you stuff, you have to actually get discovered by the merchant. Anyway, Sindarin Guard. Difference from the guards in, well, it's a Hellena Warden. Oh, that's even better. Hellena Wardens have 10 HP, and they have clubs. They're not threatening.
Yes.
They do, however, throw a dagger attack that's a little bit powerful. But the only reason why these guys the only way these guys can be threatening if there's more than one of them. And since there's not, well, these guys aren't threatening. Anyway, that is the end of the Hellena Warden. And I have 62 out of 102. One other thing I gotta mention too. Well, first off, be quiet! I'm not going to kill you! Yeah, the merchant was screaming for help. Okay, I won't make a noise! Anyway, one thing I gotta explain to you, Dart will be your main no matter what. Even if there's new party members. So if there's, you can only have a total of 3 party members. So since there's going to eventually be a large number of party members, you can only interchange between 2 out of the 3 party members. Dart is your permanent party member. Just thought I'd let you know, because we're going to be finding that out when we discover our way through Hellena Prison in Part 4. This is RP Man 985. I will see you guys next time.